What's going on, YouTube? It is your boy Chris back again with another Black Friday recap, market watch, whatever you want to call this video. Let's talk about the market. Let's talk about the aftermath of Black Friday. It's going to be over in about 12 to 14 hours depending on when you watch this video. So obviously Black Friday is now over, or about to be over, and let's just kind of talk about what I've been doing. School has been pretty crazy the last couple days, and it's going to be crazy for the next few days, but I still will try to get uploads up to you guys as soon as possible. If you guys do enjoy this video, make sure you guys do drop a like. Make sure can we get 40 likes on the video? I know it's a tough goal to hit, but let's see if we can do it. Let's talk about like where the market is right now. So I basically, with my transfer list, I've been flipping a lot of icons, man. Like just standing icons, 270 to 298. You know, 550, so I'm at 630. Got this at 315, so I'm at 340. Nothing crazy there, but a little bit of profit, 9K. We got Pires. Got him at 340, so I'm at 370. Pretty easy flip there. We got Gattuso at 400 flat, so I'm at 450. 415 for Hero, 455, and 400 for Hero, and sold him at 446. These I got picked up at 270. Picked this up at 260. This picked up at 75. 75 again, or 73 for that one. And then these two, 110 and 115 respectively. This at 70, this at 252, this is at 123, and this is at 84. Lazy sold this, and I kind of have a rule right now, 305. I'm going to try to sell him at 330 plus. And I got a Nest at 400 flat. He's currently 430, so should be able to get 440 overnight for that card. Now let's talk about, you know, where am I in terms of my my weekly trans profit? Because I think I'm. Yeah, so I'm just like top 5 of my transfer list, which is nothing crazy for the week. But let's get into like where the market is. I did a club stock of top high rated players because I felt like, and I don't know if I explained this on video to you guys, but I definitely explained it on stream, is that I feel like during this week the high rated golds are going to go up again, because when the Team Week upgrades are done, the best of Team Week is gone. What's going to happen is everyone is going to turn their attention back to the Icon SBC, as people have so many more coins after Black Friday now. So a guy like Ter Stegen, I bought at 53.5. Obviously for my team, he's still about 53. In terms of De Gea, I think I bought this at 35 flat. Where is he at the moment? Can I see a bid? Can I see a bid? It looks like he's 39, which is actually not a bad price, right? Because if you get 42, 43, you're making about 5K a card by just club stocking these cards. And a lot of these are up already. A lot of these high rates like Lloris, David Silva, PK, Cavani, Cruz. If I sold everything, we'd probably be about 3.5 million, which is alright. I missed the boat, and I got to talk to you guys what happened to Van der Sar tonight, because it was pretty remarkable what actually happened. So just basically a lot of club stock and stuff. That's really it. I've been doing a couple Team League SBCs here and there. Nothing crazy in terms of luck. So the high rated golds, I do believe they're still going to go up. If you guys still want to get in, try to get in like 2-3K undercuts. On the high rated golds. In terms of the best of Team Week, now we've seen some of them actually drop a little bit from where they were yesterday. Not all, but like some of them have. So a guy like Nainggolan here is, I believe, on the market at like 200K, and I think he hit a high of about 213. So he's down just a little bit. Nothing crazy on this card, but for me, I think if you were to buy this card at 190, 195, that's not a bad deal for him in my opinion. Because I feel like once they go out of packs, I think there's going to be a lot of panic buying the second they go out of packs. So I think a lot of people are going to buy these cards up. They're going to go up initially tomorrow and on Wednesday, in my opinion. Now, Thursday might be tricky with these cards. If everyone decides to sell on the same day, obviously you know what happens with that. Another card is Ben Yedder. Now, I think Ben Yedder is around 200K. And for me, I feel like this card has to rise just because of how popular this card is in game. So even if you were to get him at 205, 210, I still think that's a good buy in my opinion, because he could go 230, 240 this week, on Wednesday at least, in my opinion. So some of these are still looks in my opinion. Just, you know, the higher rated ones, I would say if you're going to buy, do not do it as an investment, but do it as like just like putting them in your team and just kind of seeing what happens. Now this Lewandowski was 165, and I got one at 151 today. Where is he at? 154? 154. So it looks like he's still about 154, 155. That's gonna go up again, I think, in my, like, for me, 170, 175 for that. It's pretty pretty respectable. They all dropped in half, those cards, so I think they are going to rise. KDB's another one I think is going to go up probably over 400k if he's not already there. Let's take a look at where he is. I believe he's over 400k. So he's going to go to like 440, 450 in my opinion. So just expect that in terms of these cards, because I do think that the market is really high. And Monday did really, really well as I anticipated for the market. So I just see that the market's going to just keep going up and up Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday this week. Something to keep in mind, guys, we do have Team of the Group stage probably this Friday, and then next Friday is most likely going to be FUTMIS. So just be aware of that. If you guys want to, I mean, I know it's tough to kind of, you know, hold yourself, but a lot of these, you know, upgrade packs are not worth it. And the reason why I say they're not worth it is because this is where EA tries to drain your clubs before FUTMIS comes out, because you know that you're gonna need 78s to 84, 85 overall cards, and what they're doing is they're getting rid of all your rare cards. They're getting rid of all your 83s, 84s. They're getting, especially with the economy, you're getting 86s to 90s, you know, out of your clubs. So they're trying to make you guys drain your clubs as much as possible, because in the end, if you don't know how to trade, if you're a casual player and you have no coins anymore, or you have no cards in your club, what are you going to do? You're going to go buy FIFA points, which is what they want to do every single time they have a new promo. They're trying to get new people, or they're trying to get as many people to buy FIFA points as possible. So that's just a way for them to drain your clubs. Just be aware of that as well. So like I said, Team of the Group stage this Friday. And then obviously after FUTMIS, after we get the 12 or 14 days of content, then we'll have about Team of the Year content to come as well. Now, something to kind of think about, and it's been going around on, you know, on just basically Twitch and on YouTube, is Player of the Month Messi. Now, is there a realistic shot of him getting it? Well, Messi's gotten 4 Player of the Month since 2015. So it's not like he's been tearing it. Like, obviously we know Messi's standards. He has been tearing it up in La Liga. I'd be careful with what this card, this inform does. Because if they make the SBC very, very good value, right? Because if they do decide to do this, and we don't know if they will, because remember their threshold bullshit that they threw on us last year for the icon moments, you might see the same thing on Messi and they might not release it. For me, I feel like if they were to release this and the value of the SBC was less than 2 mil, you'd probably see this drop a little bit, as long as the upgrade on the Player of the Month is above this one, which I do believe it should. So I'd be careful on the info Messi. Just, you know, I think in the next 2 weeks or so we'll kind of get clarity on that. But 2 mil 30 at the moment doesn't look too bad if you can get under 2 mil for that card. I think Ronaldo, I think, is fine. 1.7 mil. Too low for a guy like Cristiano, where, you know, obviously how good he is in this game. And he's been getting better every single patch as they've been fucking up the gameplay. So yeah, 178. Let's see if that sells. It should sell, or around the 1.7, 1.75 mark. And then in terms of just like the market this week, a lot of these meta players, in my opinion, are going to keep rising. Like the Griezmanns, the Aubameyangs. As long as nothing gets put into Team of the Week, that's going to make these cards drop. These cards, and I would focus, guys. And this is a little tip for you guys on Thursday flipping. If you're going to buy a gold card, guys, do not buy the actual gold. Go and buy his UCL blue. His UCL is going to be over like 2,000 coins more, or sometimes you can get flips. So if you're trying to Thursday flip, those cards sell for more. Like, for example, I sold this gold Griezmann for 190 2 Thursdays ago. I then sold his blue card for 200k, which is an extra 10,000 coins that you can make just on the blue card. So I would look at those in terms of the metas. Like if you want to look at blue Sane, blue Sterling, I expect a lot of that stuff to go up, because I think that a lot of people, as much as the market is flying on the high rated or the high tier metas, I still think cards like Raheem Sterling is still going to do well this week. Obviously Mahrez, right, going out of packs, so this card should go up a bit. Be careful, obviously, because of Mahrez, but a guy like Sterling, Sane, Aguero, Aubameyang, Griezmann, Royce, Varane, right? Varane is also a guy. Ramos, like the usual suspects for you know, good Thursday flipping. That's what I'd be looking at if I were you guys. This I think is around 200k, which I think is a great deal for He hit about 230 on Friday when he got bought up. I can't see why he can't go to 220 on Thursday. So just kind of keep that out in mind. Okay, and then I think the high-rated golds, the high-tier golds, I think they're just going to keep going up from here. Where is Neymar? Because obviously the last time that I made a video, Neymar was about a 1 mil 30. And he's still there. I'm really surprised that this card is still 1 mil 50, 1 mil 30. That's actually really remarkable to me that this card is this low. I would have expected a much more of a rise from Neymar. And where is like Mbappe? Because I think Mbappe has been rising much more than Neymar has. Let me take a look on this. And obviously Mbappe is out of pack, so that does a little bit. The supply has dried up now. Like Monday, last day, nothing really came out, so there's not really much supply. This should go to 1 million by Thursday, in my opinion. Neymar should go to about 1 mil 90, 1 flat. Be careful also, a lot of these high tier golds are going back into packs. It shouldn't really affect the cards like Messi, or Ronaldo, or any of those kind of cards. Obviously, if you have like a Ben Yedder, Lewandowski's golds, right? If he's up because he's out of packs, that could be something that doesn't really do that great on Thursday because he's not known as like a really meta card in this game. I could see Messi going over 1.5 on Thursday. I could see Ronaldo, I think he's about 1.39. I could see that just keep rising. A lot of this stuff is going to keep rising. A lot of the icons as well, we're going to talk about that a little bit. A lot of this stuff last year just kept on rising this week and then the following week. I don't think Team of the Group Stages is going to be a big enough promo unless they drop the loading screen on Thursday at 6 p.m. with Neymar in it, which they can't because Neymar didn't play for most of the group stage. I don't think it's going to really do anything to the market. I think the market's going to go sky high. It's going to fucking shoot up on Thursday, and then also Friday morning is going to be a little bit of panic window most likely. We always get panic on a Friday morning. If not, that just shows how healthy the market is. If we don't get any panic, obviously last week we got no panic in the Friday, and cards still got panic bought very quickly. But you know, most cards are slowly starting to rise from there. Obviously, the supply this weekend was pretty nutty, so we just got to keep monitoring those gold prices. They should keep rising. I think a lot of these icons, man, not even the ones at 400k that I'm looking at the moment, but the ones like this. This was like 3.5 today, which I think is, he was like 3.3, I believe, before Friday. I think this goes to like 3.6, 3.7. In terms of like a Baby Blanc, that card's going to keep going up. Hullet, Vieira, these kind of meta players that everyone wants to go and get, they're going to keep rising in price, in my opinion. So this is about 1.15 at the moment. Whereas, yeah, 1.15. So I would just see this at 1.2 this week. Garrincha, I think, could go up as well. So just be on the lookout in terms of if you guys want any of these cards in the short term. It might be best to buy them as soon as possible, in my opinion. Now this Garrincha is about 1.278, which he was about 1.190, 1.2 before Friday. So he's obviously one of a good 70, 80k. In terms of the market, I mean that's really it, man. I think these team of the weeks, guys, the team of week 11, right, with Mars and Kimmich. I still like Kimmich if he's under 60, because of that position change. I think it's gonna give a lot of quality to some people. I'm gonna probably buy 1 or 2, and I'll probably buy maybe a Mars. I know he's super high at the moment. And what did I say in my last video, or it was 2 videos ago? I said the buy time on this stuff was going to be before lightning rounds on Sunday. What ended up happening, the buy time was before Sunday lightning rounds because they got panic bought like crazy. Mars went from about 70,000 coins to about 85. Kimmich went from 47 to 60. So just kind of, in the future, guys. And my reasoning was because I think a lot of people wait till Sunday because they think that the Sunday is the lowest point in the market. When everyone goes and does that, these cards are just going to get bought up like crazy. And yeah, the supply on those cards are nuts. I don't disagree with that at all. But you gotta understand there is some sort of level of, can I get that? Alright, we'll get that for the club, that's fine. There's always some sort of demand with these cards. Let me see where that is actually. Is that even a good deal? Alright, he's like 63. So maybe he goes out of packs, goes to about 70k. 558, that's not a bad deal. That's what I would do if I were you guys. Pick a price that you guys like on the best of team weeks. or on the current team of the week, because for me, some of those cards are going to rise. I just want to, before I do this, because it just, I don't know, it just irks me whenever they don't have a contract. I don't know why, but let me just put a contract on them really quickly. And yeah, I think I'm going to buy one more Mars, maybe around the 80k flat. He'll probably go to 95 to 100 on Thursday, or on Wednesday, you know, whenever they go out of packs. So, hope you guys did enjoy this video today. Make sure you guys do drop a like. I will be continuing the content every single day. Sorry I did not upload yesterday. A lot of schoolwork this week, so we're just going to keep it up, man. We're going to keep on doing the content. Once winter break comes, double uploads every day, player reviews, trading series, 0 to 100k, 0 to 250. All of that stuff is going to be very, very good uploads on the channel, and a lot of hard work is going to get put into that. So I really cannot wait for the next month and a half of content creation, man. It's going to be a lot of fun. So thank you guys so much for watching today. As always, the support's been very, very good. I appreciate it, and I'll talk to you guys in a video soon. Peace out.